it's Shara. Welcome back. We are in my craft room today, and Mr. Cappuccino up here is on his favorite spot. We are on the second story of my house, and he loves to look out this window. I think he feels like he's king of the world when he can look down on everybody, but you know how cats are. So this is the first of a, I guess, theme. I don't want to, call it a series because that's not accurate. It's not going to be the same thing every time. And I am going to call it Friday's Frivolities. It's just videos of things that I kind of want to share, but they don't really particularly fit in any theme. Like, they're not necessarily an art video. They're not necessarily a work in progress video. It's not cleaning, cooking, any of those things. It's just those little things I want to share that don't tie in always with other things. And I want to give myself the luxury. I don't know if I'll do one, once a month, just as the urge strikes, because as I've said before, this channel is just about me inviting you along for my life, and my life's not that consistent. Today, I have a yarn box to share. I have not opened this yet, so we're going to see it together. Now, I do not consider yarn in the sense of frivolity or frivolousness. Is frivolousness a word? Yarn to be frivolous, basically. But honestly, I'll try to insert a picture here if I remember, a ton of yarn. I don't technically need more. So honey, if you're watching this, just remember there is not a knitter or crocheter alive who will tell you that they don't need more yarn. But this was from Premier Yarns. From time to time, they run some really great sales, and then there were some yarns that I wanted to try. And then there's also some of this is planned for some specific projects. So let's open this up and see what we've got. I have been seeing this yarn on Cinnamon Stitches, I believe is the name of her channel. And it's called Premier Dotty Color Shifting Dot Print. And I thought I had ordered the white, but apparently I ordered the pink. I know I had put both in my cart and then had to decide. So this is, I do love the color pink, called, isn't that pretty? The name of the yarn is Dotty, and it's a lightweight number 3 yarn, which means it's about a DK, somewhere between a DK and a sport. And, oh, I like this. It says tested and approved against 350 plus harmful substances. This color is called Rosy Posy. And I'm actually here in North Carolina, and Premier Yarns kind of ships out of a place here in NC. But this yarn was made in Turkey. And these are big skeins. I mean, this has got 656 yards per skein, and I have 3 skeins. This was the impulse. I really want to try this yarn. And, once I put this yarn in the cart, they do the free shipping on certain dollar amount. I was like, well, by the time I pay for shipping, I might as well go ahead and fill my box, because shipping is not inexpensive. And let's see what else is in here. I don't know what I'm going to make with that yet. I want to test it, see how it knits up, how it crochets, and then decide. Okay. Goodness, excuse me. This is a Sweet Roll DK, 100% acrylic, which of course is a number 3 yarn. And the color is called, I don't see it. But anyway, it's a roll that has a almost like an olivey green, an orange, a red, a purplish color, some brown, some blues in here. I actually bought this for a specific project. This is going for a project that will go into my Christmas gifts, and I will show that in my work in progress. But this one was a deliberate, planned, okay, that I have something to do with it. Then I bought a second skein of it in pinks and purples, and this is planned for a prayer shawl. Had a friend who, her daughter passed away, and her daughter was my age. We went to school together, and so this is actually going to be a gift for her. So very simple. I'm going to crochet a shawl with this. So that one is planned as well. Now I bought 6 skeins of this. Just a minute. Oh, those other 2 skeins are 100% acrylic. I bought 6 skeins of this coffee shop yarn. Goodness, forgive me. It says that 6 skeins will make an adult medium sweater. We'll see. But it is a number 3 yarn, which means it's light, probably around a DK. Very pretty. Kind of got a fuzzy, slightly fuzzy texture, but not the kind of fuzzy that'll irritate your skin if it's touching you. And it is machine wash warm, lay flat to dry. So this will probably be something that I do make a sweater for myself, because I don't generally, unless someone requests it, give gifts that cannot be machine washed and dried. I just feel like that's unfair to people. So this is 85% acrylic and 15% wool. And there's 284 yards per ball. And they recommend a size 6 knitting needle. And of course the crocheting hook is covered on that band. Let me see if this one shows. Or a size G crocheting hook. I'm going to try a sweater. If I don't like this for a sweater, I will probably make a scarf and hat set. So one of those two, you know, will be what that becomes, provided I can get, you know, a reasonable gauge. And then I just bought 3 of their, I guess they call them fashion packs. I call them grab bags. I ordered 3 of those. I'm always looking for yarn for my charity projects and things like that. And I do knit and crochet baby items, adult items, squares to donate for blankets to be put together, things like that. So I like the grab bags because they just give me something a surprise, you know, and I don't know what's coming. So the first one shows 2 skeins of this yarn. It doesn't have a label, but let me find my scissors. It feels like it's acrylic and probably somewhere between DK and baby yarn. It does actually almost feel like baby yarn to me. Very soft. And there is in this bag 14 ounces, which is more than enough to make a baby project. So there's 2 large skeins of that. Of course, those colors are really pretty. I don't know. I mean, it's got these pinks and blues and greens. They're not quite what I would consider baby colors, but I guess technically they could be. Would really make a cute toddler sweater, though. There we go. Ooh, this looks like possibly the same yarn. This one says it's 100% acrylic. The other one says it is mixed fibers. Let's see, let's pull one of these out. Sure feels like the same yarn to me though, but different colors. These are pastels. More what I tend to think of when I think of baby stuff. I know, old-fashioned of me, but this is what I think of when I think of baby items, the little girl baby items. And again, 14 ounces. So I don't know yet what that'll be, but it will be something. Keep a lookout on my work in progress Wednesdays. At some point, I will start something with that. Okay, this one is mixed fibers. Ooh. It says hand wash and dry flat. Yeah. Let's see what this is. I don't know what this is. It's kind of fuzzy. I would call this a bulky yarn. It's not itchy at all, so that's good. I just opened my mouth and said I do not usually give gifts that have to be hand washed, but this yarn is perfect for one of my family members. I think I could make her a nice cushy cowl or scarf, or even a hat and scarf. I think there's enough here. Maybe so. There's 14 ounces. Possibly enough to make a hat and a scarf. If not, definitely enough to make a cowl. And I know that she would not freak out if I gave her something that needed to be hand washed and laid flat to dry. So this may go in my Christmas plans. And that's it. That is the, sorry, my nose is itching. That is the, there went the dryer, doing laundry while I upstairs. Even though the laundry room is downstairs, it kind of is down the hallway where the stairs is, and the noise seems to travel up. That is, anyway, back to what I was saying, because I get distracted like a hyper squirrel. That is my first episode of Friday's Frivolities, and it's just a yarn haul, just some pretties, and now I've got to get up and get them on my yarn shelf, which is, I'm gonna turn the camera, let me see, which is, yeah, it's a little full, but it's okay. I've got space for this. And that just means that I have to spend more time knitting and crocheting. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I'd love to hear down below something nice that you've done for yourself this week. Bye.